In Red Orchestra Ostfront you can experience intense realism-based infantry combat. Other games make you feel like you are in a war movie. Red Orchestra will make you feel like you are in a war. When you enter the battle, check your situational awareness map. This is a dynamic map that lets you know which objectives you control and which objectives you should attack or defend. It also displays other important areas on the map, orders from your commander, and round time. Red Orchestra Ostfront supports in-game speech with voice over IP. If you don't have a microphone, you can communicate with your teammate with the in-game voice command menu. Voice commands can also be bound to a single key for quick communication. Players can use one of three postures: upright, crouched, and prone. It is easier and quicker to move around upright, but you can be easily seen by the enemy and your gun is harder to aim. When crouching you move slower, but represent a smaller target and your weapon is easier to aim. When crouched you are the smallest target when stationary. If you move you will rise slightly. You will also rise if you use iron sights to aim your weapon, allowing you to shoot over cover. When you're prone you can only crawl, but you are a very small target and your weapon is very steady and easy to aim. When upright or crouched you can hold shift while moving to sprint. If you sprint for too long, you will run out of stamina and will have to jog or stop to rest and gain it back. When sprinting, if you hit the prone key, you will dive to prone. This is the quickest way to take cover if you're being fired upon. You can also use these to dive over small obstacles. You can lean left or right around cover, allowing you to expose the least amount of your body when looking out of cover. Depending on the class, an infantryman usually has a primary weapon and a secondary weapon such as a pistol and grenades. Some advanced roles have additional items such as satchels and binoculars for calling artillery. More advanced weapons, such as light machine guns, will be covered in advanced role tutorials. All weapons can be aimed by pressing the iron sights key. Most weapons can be fired at the hip, but with greatly reduced accuracy. There are a number of factors that affect shooting accuracy, such as posture, stamina, and weapon recoil. When firing, your gun is kicked back by recoil. If you pull the mouse down slightly while firing, it will counteract the recoil. Automatic weapons are more effective when you fire in short bursts. Weapons can be rested on any flat surface or braced against any vertical surface. To rest a weapon, approach the surface you want to rest on and look for the deployment icon. It will appear grey when there is a compatible surface to rest on. To rest it, stop moving your weapon. The deployment icon will turn white. When the icon is white, your aim will be much steadier. Any quick movement will unrest your weapon. When firing a bolt-action rifle, you are required to work the bolt after you fire. This allows you to take cover before bolting your rifle. You can also immediately bolt after shooting by double-clicking primary fire. To throw a grenade, select it, hold primary fire to pull it back and release to throw it. Soviet grenades can be baked by pressing Alt fire while the grenade is pulled back. German grenades start baking from the moment you pull them back. Bake too long and they can blow up in your hand. In close quarters combat, you can melee attack with most weapons. The longer you charge your melee attack, the more damage you will inflict. Some rifles have bayonets you can attach and use in melee combat. This knowledge, combined with team communication, tactics and skill, will help you to be a feared soldier in combat.
Rated M for mature.
この今作のその立ち上げの時にですね、もう一度やっぱりホラーっていうところに注目した作品にしたいなというのが一個の大きなテーマがあったんですけども、その時にやっぱりですね、どうしても比較してしまうのが旧作のバイオハザードの初期の頃の、特に皆さんユーザーの方から怖かったねとか、ゲームすごい気持ち悪かったねって言われるところをやっぱり意識したところはもちろんあるんですけども、ただ単にその旧作をなぞって、懐かしんで作るっていうよりも、その当時にそのゲームをやって体感した恐怖とか、そういう体感を極力この、新しいリベレーションズの中で盛り込もうということをして取り組んでいます。もちろんゲーム的に当時よりアクション性とかゲーム性はもちろん進んで進化しているんですけども、そういうものと当時体験した、そういう経験の怖さっていうものを、極力いい形で落とし込もうとした、新しいホラーゲームを作ろうとしたスピリットっていうところが、ユーザーさんたちに評価していただいているところかなと思っております。
シリーズを通して洋館に始まり、アフリカとか中国とかいろんなロケーションでそのロケーション特有の恐怖っていうのを表現するのがこのシリーズの魅力の一つだと思っていて、で、船の上だったら当然浸水シーンはやるだろうと思っていました。
僕自身たくさんアクションゲームを休日にプレイしたりするんですけれども、リスペクトすべき作品もたくさんあるんですが、やっぱりリベレーションズで何が魅力かって、そういう中でも思うのはやっぱり恐怖と、そういうふうに考えています。で、恐怖っていうのはやっぱり脳内科学の最近の分野で研究されてきて、実は快感とすごく密接に結びついているという研究結果が出ています。これ人間はですね、恐怖に直面すると快楽物質をそれを克服しようと思って脳内麻薬を分泌するんですよ。それで自分が安全な場所にいるって分かった時に、その出た快楽物質が快感に変わるという研究が最近進んできてるんですね。でこれによって、リベレーションズはそういう恐怖を感じるためにすごく特化されたデザインにされています。ゲームはシンプルなんですが、恐ろしいこと、そういうことが起きて、人間こういう波がすごく出せるようにデザインされています。はい、もうちょっと皆さんも気軽に恐怖をリベレーションズで楽しんでもらえたらいいと思います。
Pilots, tankers, and sailors, welcome to the game's first major update of 2017, War Thunder 1.67 Assault. New locations, vehicles, and game mechanics. Let's roll. Assault is the name of our new game mode, which covers PvE battles in the air and on the ground, versus a veritable horde of enemies, which you can take on alone or with a squad of friends. The Assault type missions are available for players of all ranks and nations. Every vehicle from your roster can enter the fray, while the battle is balanced upon the highest BR you have selected. Each day, players can earn special rewards for participating and winning assault missions. Get around your favorite machines of war and attack. Tankers. Enter Bastogne, an old mountain town in the Ardennes, where a small detachment of US airborne troopers got surrounded by advancing German forces. These brave men are barely holding on and are currently awaiting ground and air reinforcements. The narrow cobbled streets of the old town will see you decide the fate of the Allied military campaign in Europe. The Ardennes is a brand new location for combined battles and will be available for all War Thunder players with update 1.67 Assault. Feeling a little too cold in the Ardennes? Well, then come over to enjoy the soft, warm breeze of South America on a new arcade battles map called Guyana Highlands. At the very heart of this breathtaking location sits a giant mountain crowned by a mesa plain and a ring of clouds. Here, at the height of 6,000 meters, you will experience the most unusual arcade battle yet. Do you soar over the clouds or dive under? Wherever you go, you're sure to find some competition at any altitude. So, what about the new vehicles? Well, take a look. The full list of additions is too long for this video and can be found in a link in the description below. Let's take a look at some of those new machines a little closer. Japan, the latest tank nation of the game, is getting two great top vehicles. The Type 60, the first Japanese tank armed with ATGMs, and the Type 87 SB-AAG, armed with the same high-caliber, rapid-firing cannons as the German Gepard. Japanese pilots can now enjoy the Ki-67 Hiru bomber, which is recognized by many as the best bomber of the Pacific War. We have some amazing news for the fans of American vehicles, introducing several powerful machines of war. The long-awaited giant, the T-34, the most powerful heavy tank of the USA tech tree, equipped with tough turret armor and a truly smashing cannon. American pilots now get access to the A-26 Invader, the first aircraft in the tech tree. This king of ground pounding comes with 14 forward-facing 50 cal machine guns, bombs, rockets, and defensive turrets. Enter the storm of fire on your command. Soviet tank hangars are now expanded by a new heavy, the fearsome IS-6. With a whole cast thick armored turret, it will be available in our online store shortly, and will surely bring you a heap of silver lions and research points for other vehicles of the USSR. Soviet pilots can now try out the DB-3 bomber and the renewed model of the legendary IL-4. Now, every single heavy bomber of the series looks even better. The UK's FV4005 SPG is a sight to behold, a huge superstructure housing an enormous gun. This long-barreled 183mm howitzer has great range and the power needed to take out any target. The old friend of British pilots now has an all-new look. An entirely new model of the legendary Spitfire Mark IIB replaces the old one. That's a good reason to give this old girl a try once more. There are also some great additions to the Germany's tech tree. RU-251 is a light post-war German tank with a record-setting speed of 80 kilometers an hour, an absolute record for a ground vehicle in War Thunder. Its powerful cannon is capable of destroying anything it fires at. Low-ranking SPGs are getting a new member of the family, the Sturmpanzer II. This SPG is lightly armored and open-topped. It fires the heaviest and the most powerful HE shells at rank 2. Welcome the renewed classic of the German Luftwaffe, the best-known dive bomber of the war. The Junkers 87 Stuka now has an all-new model and an animated bomb cradle, just like some of the other aircraft as well. But wait, there's more than new maps and vehicles. We've made the game even better looking. Now, aircraft engines spew fire from their exhausts. The intensity and even the color of the flame is affected by the engine RPMs and the fuel mix. You have to see this effect in all its beauty. Tank and ship cannons now have stabilizers, where they were available in reality. The most advanced post-war stabilizers and tanks allow you to fire on the move much more accurately. War Thunder Update 1.67 begins now. You can read the full changelog in the link in the description below. Subscribe to our channel and follow our news on social networks. Conquer new heights and develop new combat tactics. See you in battle.
Classificato PG 18+.
Okay, boys, time to get rich. There's an ocean full of treasures out there. Don't come back empty-handed. Sharks are just fish. They give you trouble, you show them who's the boss.